I saw myself on a missing poster. I'm convinced my family replaced me. I was grabbing energy drinks for the night shift when I saw it taped to the window near the lottery tickets. A missing child poster. The face staring back was mine, not similar. Mine. Same crooked front tooth, same birthmark above my left eyebrow, same scar on my chin from when I fell off my bike at 6, except the name underneath read Ethan Volkov, missing since 2011. I'm Nathan Reeves, or I thought I was. My hands shook as I pulled out my phone, took a photo. The cashier asked if I was okay. I mumbled something about low blood sugar, paid, left, sat in my car for 20 minutes staring at that photo. The kid was 7 in the picture. I'm 23 now. Math didn't work, but faces don't lie. That was me. Every detail matched. The way my left ear stuck out slightly more than my right. The small mole under my nose. Things I'd seen in mirrors my whole life staring back from a missing poster dated 12 years ago. I called my mom. Straight to voicemail. Called my dad. Same thing. Called my older sister Ashley. She picked up on the first ring. What's up, Nathan? Where were you born? She laughed. What kind of question is that? Just answer. St. Mary's Hospital. Why? What year? 2001. Nathan, what's going on? I hung up, drove home to my apartment, pulled out my birth certificate from the filing cabinet. St. Mary's Hospital. March 15th, 2001. Parents listed as David and Jennifer Reeves. Everything looked official. Raised seal, county stamp. But I'd seen that face. My face. Different name, different year, different family. I googled Ethan Volkov. News articles popped up immediately. 7-year-old boy disappeared from his backyard in Ann Arbor, Michigan in July 2011. Massive search. Amber Alert. FBI involvement. No leads. Case went cold within 6 months. Parents still searching 12 years later with a Facebook group that had over 8,000 members. There was a photo of them. Sergey and Nadia Volkov. I stared at Nadia's face. Something familiar in her eyes. Her nose. The shape of her mouth. Something that made my chest tight and my breathing shallow. I pulled up photos of my own mom, side by side on my laptop screen. They didn't look alike. Different hair color. Different face shape. But that feeling wouldn't leave. Something deeper than appearance. Something visceral. I spent the next 3 hours down a rabbit hole. Found the Facebook group dedicated to finding Ethan. Hundreds of posts. Regular updates from the Volkovs. Photos of age-progressed images showing what Ethan might look like now. The most recent one from 6 months ago made my stomach drop. I screenshotted it. Opened my camera roll. Found a selfie from last week. Put them side by side. My roommate Trevor walked in carrying pizza. Saw me staring at the screen. Dude, you look like you've seen a ghost. He leaned closer. His pizza box hit the floor. Wait, why do you have 2 pictures of yourself? That's not me. He squinted. Leaned even closer. Yes, it is. Same nose, same jaw, same weird ear thing you have. What the hell, Nathan? I zoomed in on the age-progressed image. There it was. The slightly protruding left ear I'd always been self-conscious about. The exact shape of my eyebrows. The small indent in my chin. Trevor sat down slowly. His face had gone pale. This is fucked up. Who's the other guy? Ethan Volkov. Missing since 2011. Trevor was quiet for a long moment. You think you're him? I don't know what I think. We need to call someone. Police. FBI. Someone. I shook my head. Not yet. I need to figure this out first. Figure what out? You either are or you aren't. But if I am, then my entire life is a lie. My parents kidnapped me. My sister isn't my sister. Everything I remember is fake or planted or manufactured. Trevor didn't argue. Just sat there while I spiraled. Finally he said, where did you live when you were 7? I closed my eyes. Tried to remember. Flashes of a blue house. A tire swing in a big backyard. A dog named Copper. Red collar. Where was that house? Michigan. We lived in Michigan. I pulled up the Volkov case details. Ethan disappeared from his home in Ann Arbor, Michigan. My throat closed up. My hands went numb. Trevor was reading over my shoulder. He cursed softly. I called my dad again. This time he answered. Hey sport, what's up? Where did we live when I was little? Your mom and I were in Michigan until you were 8. Then we moved to Ohio for my job. Why? Dad got a job transfer. Worked at an auto plant in Cleveland. You don't remember? Bits and pieces. I'm trying to piece together some childhood stuff. Therapy homework. My dad was quiet for a moment. You seeing someone? Yeah, anxiety stuff. Nothing major. That's good, son. Your mom and I worry about you sometimes. Living alone in that apartment, working nights. It's not healthy. I felt sick lying, but kept going. Do you have any photos from back then? I lost a bunch when my hard drive crashed. Want to make a memory book? Sure. I'll have your mom dig some out. Send them over tomorrow. Thanks, Dad. Nathan? Yeah? We love you. Know that, right? Whatever you're going through, we're here for you. I know. Love you too. I hung up feeling like I might vomit. Trevor was watching me carefully. What now? Now I wait. See what photos they send. See if they match my memories or if they're manufactured bullshit. How can you tell? I don't